My Symboli Rudolf, this dude's special week, and JK's Rudolph. Those are the three that I would look at as potentials of winning this race. Like, despite what the game says, I'm going just purely based off of stamina. Go my Hachimi, make me proud. Oh, so adorable. Okay. Alright, this is a 2600. So this one's not as bad. This one's not as bad. If this were like a 3K or a 3200, definitely people would be getting cooked. The 2600 does have a chance of giving more slack to the lower stamina people. I did forget this is a 2600. So this actually may work in favor for others. Okay, at least no late starts on my end. The focus did go off. I have no idea why we're in first. Iron Will is just such a weird skill. I don't know why you'd take it. It's just so weird. If it were like at the end of the opening leg, that would make a little bit more sense. Or the beginning of the middle. But for it to pop like 6 seconds after the race started is just awkward. This Vegeta McQueen out in the front, it's gonna be tough. This is a pretty long race, 2,600 meters. Rounding our first corner, we've got TM Opera O, double Ogres, and my Symboli Rudolf. In the front of the pace chasing pack, we've got the double gold chips in the back. We've got everybody else, so many pace chasers in the middle. Now, what could happen is that we get extreme congestion in the middle, and then people just get blocked and, you know, your day's ruined, right? There's nothing you can do about getting blocked. However, we do have all of our professors of curvature going off, corner recovery, swinging maestros. Everybody's just went off right now. Crazy. Here goes my gold ship. I'm not... I don't have the most faith in my gold ship. It looks like she's also getting blocked low-key. Because she can't move left. And this Symboli in front of her was like low-key blocking her for a bit. Oh, my Symboli Rudolph is actually taken into first. The Vegeta McQueen is starting to fall behind. I'm curious if she's already out of stamina. We are entering the final leg. We've got 800 meters or less. Everybody is starting to make their move. Biwa Haihide's moved up to second. Special Week looks like she's about to pass Tokai Teo. Biwa is running out of gas as well. Here goes that Special Week that I was telling y'all about that y'all needed to look out for. Here she comes around the corner. There she goes. Oh, Tokai Teo. Tokai Teo passing up Vegeta McQueen is going into second place. She looks like she's going to try to do something crazy. Special Week has first place. Looks like she's going to have it solidified. Oguri is pushing forward. Pushing forward. There they go. Special Week easily destroyed the entire race, which is what I expected. The Oguri, though, actually exceeded expectations. And I think I got third? Yeah. I don't care about these two. Let's see. Oh, look at that Oguri. The 2600 definitely helps. If it were 3K, or I don't know if it's 3K, 32K, whatever the lowest 3 is, this is not making it. I do see that I have way too little speed here, which is what I wanted to see on a 26. But for 3 and above, I think I'll be fine. The Tokai making 4th, I'm actually really... I love Tokai Teo. I'm really glad she got up there. That's really nice. This Vegito, I think, got sabotaged because it's a 26. I think she got sabotaged because it's a 26. Where was it? It was this Special Week is going to be very scary. And I think this McQueen is also going to cook as well. But let's get this underway. I'm excited. I'm excited for this. 3,200 on the Hanshin. You already know. Brought to you by me. Streamed live at twitch.tv/Tuglo and on YouTube LOL Tuglo OP. If y'all are tuning in live, thank you for being here. Thank y'all for participating. And if you're catching the VOD or the YouTube video at a later date, hope you enjoy these races. My gold ship has a late start, which that's fine. I'm not even worried about her. I'm just mainly here for my Symboli Rudolf, because that's who I want to test. This Megiddo McQueen, though, being a front runner, bursting up to the front, as she should be. We've got 3 Symboli Rudolphs all in the same place, but mine looks like she has the inner positioning. I think I'm okay with that. Followed up by Special Week Daiwa Scarlet, 2 Megiddos, and a Tokai Teo. We've got a bunch of people sitting in the back. A lot of gold ships in the back. I'm sure that that is what they are used to seeing. It looks like somebody's skill just went off. I saw a debuff on one of the gold ships. We've still got Megiddo McQueen sitting up in the front comfortably. But we've got these Symbolis, these Special Weeks and Megiddos looking like they're getting ready to do something a little cheeky. This is 3,200 meters. Might be a little too early to do something cheeky. Now, why is my gold ship acting like she is a late surger when she is not? What is she doing? Just gold ship things. Shaking my head. A Daiwa Scarlet, though, looks like she is blocking. Yo, she's a paid actor blocking this special week. And you know what? I am totally here for it. Let's all block the special week. Come on now. Halfway through the race. Here goes all the Professor of Curvatures and the Swinging Maestros. My gold ship, 1,600 meters left. Looks like it's time to go for the gold ship. You already know. That Megiddo McQueen still keeping that first place positioning, but that Symboli Rudolf, I think, is one that had a lot of stamina, and it looks like she's about to start taking off. Mine also has a little bit of stamina, decent amount. And I think she hopefully is about to start taking off here soon. We're going to start entering the final leg. That Megiddo McQueen, you can see she's just running out of gas. Why is my gold ship in the front half of the pack already? I don't even know. Will she have the stamina to keep it going? It looks like it, but that Megiddo McQueen is not letting up just yet. That other Symboli Rudolf seems to be getting past. However, Megiddo McQueen is trying to fight this Symboli Rudolf. We've fighting for that first place positioning as we round the final corner. Gold ship coming out of nowhere, bursting into first place like she owns the place. And then we've got a crazy match going on for second place. We've got Megiddo McQueens. We've got Symboli Rudolphs. They're trying to fight for positioning. However, this gold ship looks like she's losing her positioning to this Symboli Rudolph coming out of nowhere. But she says, you know what, I'll take a consolation second place. And why is my skill popping off so late? I ain't even got a clue. I couldn't tell you. However, we're going to enjoy this animation. And I think I take like 6th place. That's totally fine. That is very fine. There were a lot of juicers for this for this long. We do have quite the amount of juicers. So here's that 11. I do like this. He's got more speed than mine, which I'm surprised. I wonder if he came back late. Ah, man, my skill also did pop late, which did kind of suck. But I'm very surprised to see that. Dude, I know this special week had to get blocked. This special week actually got blocked by paid actors. And you know what? I'm okay with that. That's crazy. This gold ship, I figured might have had too little power or speed, but hey, she proved me wrong. Gold ship being gold ship, and then third place goes to the Fabled with that 1,200 and almost 900 speed. About the same thing here. Matsu coming in 5th. Good looking Sam here. We've got the number 2 favorite is the Fabled Symboli Rudolf. And we've got the number 3 favorite is the Fabled Megiddo McQueen. We are coming into the last long testing room match for the stream. The 3600 Nakayama Turf, presented and brought to you by yours truly. Twitch.tv/Tuglo. YouTube LOL Tuglo OP, you already know. Shout out to all the participants that made it out here. Thank y'all for joining. Without you, this would not be possible. If you want to catch some of these room matches in the future, I do these live. I do them live. But without further ado, let's get into it. Is this the first time having this anime Megiddo McQueen in here, or am I just blind? I feel like it might be the. Is that already a debuff that just hit? That's insane. Mihono Bourbon, as we were looking at earlier, doesn't have that much stamina, but hey, she's out there in the front. She's gonna get her time to shine, and that's totally okay. I am not mad at that. We've got that Megiddo McQueen following up right behind her, and we've got the whole rest of the pack pace chasing. Right there, we've got a lot of debuffers. We got a lot of for fun sabotagers. And you know what? I'm here for it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it, because that's just gonna make it an even better simulation run for me and my testing purposes. In third place, we do have my Symboli Rudolf, but it looks like she's about to be overtaken by another one. The anime McQueen just got passed up by a normal McQueen, and we've got a Agnes Tachyon coming up on that top screen as well. Mihono Bourbon still holding her positioning in the middle leg. Can't believe it. Oh, there goes a debuff on her. She may be slowing down here pretty soon. However, the two Symboli Rudolphs, we are still fighting for positioning. We've got all the gold chips off the screen. Looks like the pace is being set pretty quickly. Coming up on the 2,200 meters left mark. Hopefully, I'm not as sabotaged and my skill goes off, preferably not 20 meters before the finish line. The positioning does look a little bit scary, but the Symboli Rudolf directly behind me looks like she is getting blocked. And you know what? I guess I'm the paid actor this time. My gold ship skill, as well as everyone else's gold ship, has gone off. But as far as me being the paid actor, it looks like it paid off dividends, as I am pushing into the lead on the beginning of this final corner, ending out the middle leg, going into the beginning of the final leg. The Megiddo McQueen is hot on my tail. That Mihono Bourbon is starting to run out of gas. Not looking too good for her. Her time to shine has come, and now it is time for the reign and rule of someone new. Symboli Rudolf, it looks like we've got some debuffs affecting her and Megiddo McQueen already. The other pace chasers in the back haven't even started taking off. Symboli Rudolf is putting even more distance between her and the Megiddo McQueen. We're getting into this last corner. 800 meters left. We're in that final leg. What is going to go down? I just saw a gold ship zoom by, and I have no idea what's about to happen. For some reason, my Symboli Rudolf is going crazy right now, but this gold ship said, you ain't finna count me out yet, partner. Then we've got that Megiddo McQueen following up in third place, followed by Symboli Rudolf and the rest of the pack. There is a huge gap between my Symboli Rudolf and this gold ship. However, it looks like she may be trying to catch up, but I think the distance is too far, too little, too late. It's Symboli Rudolf claiming her crown. You already know the business. I can't believe it, honestly. I don't know if there was just so much blockage going on in the back, but my Symboli Rudolf takes first place. It looks like gold ship takes second. And then I don't really know who took third. I would have said Megiddo McQueen, but it looks like a Symboli Rudolf came in and took that third place and swept the rug from out underneath the feet of the fabled. JK actually getting in here, 2-3 on the podium. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Interesting stats here. Interesting stats here. You know what they say, if you're blocked, you're blocked. And it is what it is, I guess. We are back with the sprint portion section. I want to test my new Bakushin. For some reason, she's the first favorite, which is kind of weird. We've got Ben Swen's Sakura as the second favorite, and then we've got the Fabled's Maruzensky as the third favorite. Now, I will say the Fabled does have some pretty crazy Umas here. I think the Fabled, stat-wise, has the most favorable Umas. However, if we work as a team and we block him, there's no way he wins, alright? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. But this is the Nakayama Turf 1200 meter sprint race, presented and brought to you by yours truly, twitch.tv/Tuglow, YouTube LOL Tuglow OP. Y'all already know. Shout out to all the participants. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for running this with me. This would not be possible without y'all. If you want to catch these races live, they are streamed and then put on YouTube at a later date. Let's get her going. My King Halo does start off with a late start. We've got so many King Halos. We've got so many Sakura Bakushinos. We've got one Maruzensky and one Silence Suzuka. It looks like I was not able to make it out of the pack, and I might be cooked here. Very interesting. The Professor of Curvatures all go off. I'm sure everybody's Bakushin skills about to go off here. There goes some Unrestrained, some Professor of Curvature. Oh, there goes a debuff. There goes a debuff. Oh, snap. Yo, it's every Bakushin for themselves. Look at them. There's a whole horde of them. You can't tell which one is which. We've got King Halo's air grooves coming up on the side with their good positioning. My Sakura Bakushin, oh, can't barely get there. She's barely pulled ahead. By a head. By a head. Sakura Bakushin, oh, by the head. That was crazy. Just to give you context for how close that was, that first place won by a head, second place made second place by a head. That was insanely close. And third place got third place by a head, which was then followed by the neck, by the nose, by the head. That was insane how close that was. I'm actually very surprised that I won that. Very surprised. For context, this is what I went up against and barely beat by a head. For 8 skills, and then this is what mine looks like. I wonder if it was the skill differential. I don't know. 3, 5. I have 11 skills. He has 8. But man, whew, that was actually really insane. I came in first. The Fabled came in second, and then Sakura Bakushin obviously they're all Sakuras. Ben Swen's Bakushin came in third. And then we've got everybody else following in line. Unfortunately, my air groove made 13th. I do need to remake her though. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the final race of the night. Once again, I am somehow favorited. I still don't believe that to be true, but it is what it is. Okay, I definitely don't believe that my King Halo is second favorite. I definitely don't believe that. And then we've got the Ven Swen's Sakura Bakushin in the third favorite. I am still very much aware of the Fabled. If we work as a team again, guys, we can surely make sure he doesn't win. If you're blocked, you're blocked. As the final sprint of the night, though, once again, thank y'all so much for being here. I could not do this without y'all. The Kyoto Turf 1400 meter sprint, the final race for tonight's Community Cup. We'll see what we have in store. We've got lots of different Umas. We've got a lot of front runners, a lot of pace chasers, and quite a handful of the late surgers. It's going to be a tough race for everybody involved. May the best Uma win. We'll see y'all at that finish line in about 45 seconds. And they are off. Who will claim that front running position? Looks like it's going to be a Maruzensky this time. Those Maruzenskys are pretty juiced. That turbo sprint popping off. Oh, there they go. The turbo sprints are popping off. Got a Gormon. It looks like a debuff may have already hit. I'm not 100% sure. That ramp up is there. Maruzensky holding the lead very steadily, very easily. We've got all of our pace chasers very close behind. It looks like my Sakura is not doing too hot. Looks like she will be lagging behind, and it looks like she's already cooked. So now we'll be taking a look at the Maruzenskis and see how they will do. Coming around this corner, we're entering the final leg. Maruzenski's still holding the lead, but it looks like Air Groove is trying to push forward. We've got King Halos in the back looking for positioning, but it looks like they're stuck as well. My Sakura Bakushin O is 100% blocked by an Air Groove. We've got Maruzenski in the front. Maruzenski looks like she's about to get overtaken by Sakura Bakushin O, and it looks like it's going to be Sakura who claims the first place for this race, followed up by Maruzenski into the Air Groove. You know what they say, when you're blocked, you are blocked. But man, that was a very interesting race. I'll definitely be watching that one again. That was very tough. However, we do have the Fabled coming in 1 and 2 with that Sakura and that Maruzenski. And Yotz's Air Groove hit that 3-4. Well, Air Groove hit the 3, and then his King Halo hit the 4. GG's. GG's.